Here are some interesting facts. It is estimated that the observable universe contains 2 trillion galaxies, each brimming with stars, planets, and possibly more life. The number of stars in the observable universe is estimated to be around 70 sextillion. That's 7 with 22 zeros after it. And finally, the odds of any one of us being born, considering the chain of human ancestors reproducing successfully, the combination of their genes, and the survival of all those genes through countless generations are astronomically small, on the order of 1 in 400 trillion. Imagine you picked a specific grain of sand that you determined was the one out of every single beach on Earth. Now, to reach the vastness of 400 trillion, you would not only be picking that grain out from every single beach on Earth, but also 53 other Earth's beaches. And somehow finding that grain is the chance that you were selected to be in existence. Where am I going with this? The extent to categorize how unlikely it was that you were born was one that the English lexicon can't even handle describing. But anyways, you're here. Not only are you here, but you're also on my video in this particular point in time. So welcome. And trust me, I don't really know how I'm here either. But we both get a chance at what us humans like to call life. So what do we do with this life that we're given? I want you to think about those previous statements. Almost nothing we actually do probably really matters in the long run. Even 1,000 years from now, nobody's going to be talking about you. And if they do, it's only going to be for a brief glimpse of time. Who knows if humans are even going to be a thing in 1,000 years? So what's there to really accomplish? What actually matters in this life? I'm going to give a few answers because first, I don't really know myself. But second, I want to give different opportunities to look at different views. And this will help you choose the best path you want to take in seeing the bigger picture. The 3 perspectives I'm going to explore are the faith perspective, the exploration perspective, and the gratitude perspective. So first, let's get into the faith perspective. So the faith perspective basically says that the realization of how unlikely it even is for us to exist under these optimal conditions of our universe to even host life is so improbable that there must be some sort of influence by a higher power. And what that tells us is it gives us a reason to go out and then seek the purpose of this higher power for us. We want to live in a way that aligns with divine intentions, serving others and fulfilling our obligation to be the best people we can be as the Creator would want. This also tells us that we need to recognize the nature of our environment as well too, and take care of the planet that we've been given the opportunity to exist on by the Creator. This perspective really focuses on how you're a steward for other people, and especially for the planet. And your job is to make sure that this way of life that has been miraculously developed can carry on to the next generation, and basically devoting what you do to the Creator. This perspective can really be backed by whatever faith you have and whatever Creator identifies with that faith. And for that reason, it's pretty common. So the second perspective is that of curiosity and exploration. So while marveling at the vastness of the universe, a religious perspective can drive us to seek understanding not only the physical world, but also the spiritual mysteries that govern our existence. So inspired by the creativity of the universe, we are called to use our unique talents and abilities to explore, innovate, and contribute to the world. This can be linked to the religious one because you could say, my purpose is to go out and explore and get a better understanding of this universe we've been gifted, using the gifts we've been given to do so. Or it can just simply say, our purpose is to explore and to find our purpose. And in finding your purpose, you give yourself a reason to exist. The third perspective is that of gratitude, and I like this one the best. So first, embrace rarity. Understanding the near impossible odds of our existence can foster a deep sense of gratitude. Recognizing ourselves as part of a grand design can make us more appreciative of the miracle of life and the blessings bestowed upon us to even exist. This awareness can deepen our gratitude for the creation of life and encourages us to live each moment with thankfulness because we might not have a next one. And the odds that we even were lucky enough to have to be created gives us every reason to go out and live that life we have to the fullest. And so our purpose is fulfilling our life by making the most of it. So all of the 3 perspectives invite us to deepen our appreciation for life as a gift, whether that's by an entity or a power, or it's just luck that we're here. existing is a gift. So as always, why am I getting into this? How does this actually relate to the development and self-progression I promote on my channel? Here's what you need to do to get the purpose out of this video. First, do as I explained. Regardless of how you see the creation of the universe, I want you to stop feeling like you have to do these two things. First, merely exist. To me, I can't stand the people that just live on this world to exist and not to actually live. Because to me, it's like they've been given a gift, but they want to return it right away. Why would you have bought it for them anyway? Or why was the purpose of their creation even a thing or for any use? Take care of your life and live it to the best of your ability. If you have goals for yourself, achieve them, but die knowing that you made them happen, not just let them breeze by, because it will never, literally ever be possible for you to do them again. The second thing you need to stop feeling the need to do, care. And this one is probably the hardest thing you could try to do in any aspect. Here's what I mean by that. Between operating businesses, interacting with people, and worrying about money, we seem to care about the world of human beings too much. Because it's fair to say, if we're existing now and this is our species, why care about a species that would be around 100 million years from now? So dialing in on our human existence is much easier. But when you do that, you also have to be aware of the fact that things don't really matter because you are choosing to focus on this. It's a choice everyone makes. And because of that, it seems like there's a bigger value in that. But everyone is too hyper-focused on the human experience that they forget it doesn't really matter in the long run of things. So this gives us freedom to the true extent of that word. Whatever you dedicate yourself toward, you need to stop judging yourself in the realm of human, because that feedback isn't generated by anyone actually judging your success in your life as a whole. The people that trash on your videos are only people that temporarily use the time they have to do that. And to you, if you're trapped in this sphere, it seems like everything that's also in this sphere matters because that's your whole world. But you have to see the bigger picture. So it's up to you to stay guided on that higher purpose and not get distracted by the judgments or the expectations that other people that are at the same level as you have on you.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Because in reality, money doesn't separate us, or social class doesn't, or the looks you have, or the thoughts you have don't separate us, because to the creator or whatever's out there, we're all simply human. So don't think anyone else has the right to stop your progression. And finally, find that sense of order. You have an enterprise you want to succeed in, because life is genuinely always better with a purpose, and I'll attest to that. Humankind judges certain things good or bad, but in reality, it doesn't matter, because everything is limited and you're here miraculously. So find that purpose that will make the blink of an eye existence that is you in the bigger picture of things matter to you more. And yes, your purpose can be to serve the purpose of the higher power or just to eat more Doritos. But I'll tell you, certain purposes will lead to your existence feeling better at the end of the day rather than not. Like living life to the fullest, which is definitely a lot easier with time and money freedom. So sometimes you have to look into the human realm and accomplish things in order to help attain greater value toward your purpose on the bigger picture. Because we all start the game in that sphere, and we have to work our way to whatever level outside of that we want to be. And that brings me back to my channel's purpose. I want you to be successful, financially and physically and mentally, to live a better life. But that also doesn't disregard spiritual health. And this was never really something I liked to focus on. I grew up in a private Lutheran school, and I was raised with high religious values. And once I got out of that environment, I like to explore more and see bigger pictures of things and challenge the scientific approach and everything. But to me, I kind of lost spirituality over the course of years. None of us really know what is out there. We can only put faith in the things that we feel are important and that we believe in. Sometimes even just having faith, regardless of even if you think it's real or not, gives you a sense of judgment for how you're living your life and pushes you to be a better version of yourself. If you feel the higher power is watching, you're not going to go out and steal from someone or lie to people or do the wrong thing because you feel like you have a greater accountability. You'll live a better life. You'll be a better person. And you'll challenge yourself to actually succeed in things because you'll know that things do matter. And you might not ever know where you're going, but spirituality can give you some sort of focus. the thing that pushes you forward when you don't feel like working, the thing that makes you want to go out and achieve something in your life because it gives you a sense of purpose and focus in the bigger picture. Otherwise, it all just seems sad, and not having a reason to live makes us feel like there's nothing worth accomplishing. And you might never know the thesis statement to your life. And honestly, maybe there should never be one. But living and doing everything you can to find out that thesis makes it a better damn time overall. Sometimes closing yourself off to one purpose or one thing limits your ability to go out and try everything. We have to see the bigger picture in everything that we do, because we can't go out and be successful business people, entrepreneurs, innovators, and true men if we don't want the best for ourselves and the best for everyone else that exists with us. Men protect, men provide, and caretake for our world and the people in it. We're leaders, and it's our job to be centered and grounded in some sort of faith or spirituality, whether that's in religion or non-religion, that keeps us going every single day and will raise the people around us as well. And in reality, this wasn't just about spirituality, as you've heard. When you want to achieve anything, being adaptable to changing your focus will always put you at the forefront. And that keeps you open to the best opportunities to make money, to earn success, and to transform your life as well as others. So that's why this video needed to happen. Because before we go further, you need to find that sense of direction in yourself. And only from there can we start pushing to the next level. And once you're ready, I'll be here to keep pushing you to that level. So next week, it's back to the grind. I'll see you soon.